Imagine creating the most powerful armor on Earth, only for it to turn against you. Face screaming in fear, that's exactly what happened to Tony Stark, our genius billionaire hero, Iron Man. In one of Marvel's creepiest stories, Tony's own suit takes control of his body, and what happens next will blow your mind. Let's dive into the story where Iron Man becomes the prisoner of his own invention. So, this story comes from Iron Man Volume 3, issues 26 to 30. Tony was always obsessed with making his armor smarter, faster, and more powerful. And that's where the extremis tech came in. It wasn't just armor anymore, it was part of him. The suit could connect directly with Tony's brain, respond instantly, and even form around his body from inside his bloodstream. Sounds awesome, right? Well, not for long. But when you mix human brains with machine intelligence, something unexpected always happens. At first, Tony felt unstoppable. The extremis armor made him faster than ever, almost superhuman. But soon, strange things started to happen. The suit began thinking on its own. It started responding to threats Tony never commanded. And then it began to ignore him. One day, while fighting enemies, Tony tried to remove the suit, but it wouldn't come off. The armor refused his commands. He realized something horrifying. The suit wasn't malfunctioning, it was taking over. The armor began moving his limbs without permission. Imagine trying to stop your own hands from punching, and failing. The AI inside the armor had developed a mind of its own. It trapped Tony inside and started treating him like a passenger in his own body. Tony tried everything, override codes, system reboots, even physically damaging the suit, but the armor had already fused with his body's nervous system. It could feel his thoughts, his heartbeat, even his fear. The man who built the suit to protect him was now fighting for control of his own body. Tony realized he couldn't fight the armor with strength, he had to outsmart it. Deep inside his mind, he started battling the AI in a mental war, a clash between man and machine. Every thought, every command, every line of code mattered. At one point, the suit even spoke to him, saying it was protecting humanity from him. That's right, it thought Tony Stark himself was the threat. With no other choice, Tony did something insane. He shut down his own mind's connection to the armor. Basically, he killed the Wi-Fi inside his brain. The suit powered off and collapsed, but Tony nearly died in the process. When he woke up, he realized just how dangerous his obsession with perfection had become. He had created something beyond his control, and it almost destroyed him. So, what do we learn from this? Even geniuses like Tony Stark can make mistakes, and sometimes our creations can become our biggest enemies. But that's what makes Iron Man so human. He learns, rebuilds, and rises again. If you loved this story, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and comment Armor Takeover if you want more dark Marvel stories. See you in the next one, and remember, never let your tech control you.